This is Madman Dan, Operation Champ, July 1940. And Japan's probably going to war this turn, but we'll see how we feel in 5 seconds. Um, Despite all the units I have, I don't feel like I'm in a very comfortable position right now. But hey, let's do something this game and at least have get some good dice rolls in. Seems like someone has to roll a good die on the Axis side, so let's see if I can try. So first, we are going to roll some text. We're going to roll for the same ones as before, long-range aircraft and improved construction. Nothing, not what Japan needs right now. Okay. I think we're pulling the gun, pulling the trigger, and we are declaring war on the UK. So before we before we declare our purchases, we're going to roll our 5d12 and see how badly we do against the Americans. So let's do, where are some die? Here, there. Do some unlucky orange die. So he's going to get 5d12. And hopefully we somehow roll less than, whether it's 19. Probably not. So that's at least 20, 30, no, 20, 34, which is enough to put him up to income, full wartime income, right? Is that right? Yeah, you have to do that math. He is at war, most likely. Odds are he's going to declare war on me first, so let's just preemptively declare war on the Americans too. We'll see how long this game lasts. Okay, so I guess we'll do some buys. We're going to get 2 militia for yeah, we're just going to get 2 militia. I haven't fully updated the Russian turn, but he's put some stuff here. Let's get away with 1 militia. We get 1 militia. We're going to lay down 3 fast battleships for 18. We're going to lay down and 5 light cruisers. And all of these are unlocked, so that is pretty great. Okay, so those are my buys. Oh wait, I need to put a light cruiser down. Where are we going? Light cruiser. So that should be my $440 spent. Hopefully I've done my math right. And we can move on to combat. So Hamon has really spread his units out and made no juicy targets for any surprise strikes. But I think we will just have to take what we can get away with, and we're going to surprise strike this fleet down in New Zealand. Yeah, let's try this. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3 and attack the American fleet here and maybe get lucky against that destroyer. We're gonna send 3 submarines at these 2 ships over here in the transport. We're gonna bombard the Americans up here. We are going to... Now here's where things get a bit interesting of what I can do. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 destroyers. We're going to... Right, we're going to go 1 down there, pick up this Marine. Oh, can I do that? No. 1, 2... Yes, yes I can. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and land in Maharashtra. We need 2 more Marines there at least, so what else can we allocate? We're going to pick up 2 more SLS, and they will also land in Maharashtra. And let's round it out with 1 more infantry, and he'll be also landing in Maharashtra. Maharashtra. Yeah. Excuse me. Okay. Next. I have more units to get rid of. We're going to send 2 destroyers into the Philippines. We're going to pick up two Marines. Actually, instead of bringing that infantry, let's bring Marine instead. Yeah, I misplaced a couple destroyers, didn't I? 5, 6. Where did I put them? Sorry, guys. I don't know exactly where they went, but 2 destroyers are coming from 88 to go into 90. So unfortunately, I'll just have to clone them and make sure I didn't accidentally suddenly spawn myself 2 destroyers. So they will be going in there. They'll be going in there. What else can we allocate? Okay. We're going to take at least 4 transports. They're going to pick up a total of 8 units. These 2 artillery, well, these 3 artillery, this infantry, 1 Marine, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1 more artillery, and 1 infantry. And all those guys will be landing in Bengal. And we can finally ship these guys out. So we're going to bring in at least 3 artillery there. Sorry, at least 4 artillery. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I can bring in 1 more unit. I brought a Marine, so we'll just bring in another infantry. So these guys will be in 87. we are going to... we're going to use this last transport to pick another infantry and another artillery. Wait, we have one less destroyer. He will be going into Sarawak, and he'll be landing in SNLF. And I believe that's all the things we can land this turn. So, what else can we do? We can send... well, let's say the 97th is our units going into Malaya, shall we? So we'll bring at least these 6 units. Let's see. So that'd be cavalry, 2 motorized, the Ganda Special Force, the SNLF, and the Marines. So they can just go down there and chill in British Malaya for now. How much more do we need there? Let's send these 4 infantry into there as well. The remaining 5 infantry will be going into Burma. Alright, now let's allocate our ships. So we're going to send a battlecruiser into Bombard here. I've already said we're going to send our 2 battleships to Bombard here. Let's send our 2, 3... send our 3 heavy cruisers to bombard Maharashtra. Let's dedicate our 6th Air Force. Well, let's see. Let's dedicate 3 tacticals into the Maharashtra fight. I should have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, maybe I don't have enough. Oh, that's... no, I do have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's send a medium bomber into the 41st. Let's send a fighter into the Philippines. And let's send send 3 fighters into Malaya. Okay. Actually, can I send a fighter here? I would need 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll catch him with a light carrier. Okay. What else? I announced raiding here. I'm going to blockade Calcutta with these 2 torpedo boat destroyers and this light cruiser. I'm going to Where are my chips? Rating. We are playing with the surface rating rules, so this light cruiser will raid the Anzac line. I believe this one has been maxed out. And can this guy do anything? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not really. So I think we're hopefully good. I mean, we'll definitely have to see. We're taking probably a couple risky fights, but we'll see how it goes. Anyways, so let's start off with the... Oh, let's go east to west. So let's just do this one here. I have 1 at 3 and he has 1 at 4. No first strikes, but I'll hope for the best with my 3. Is 4. Nope. My 3. Hey. Is 4. Hey. Things are looking up. So that is a dead destroyer and a dead transport. Alright, we're going to do this one next. Now I announced that as my surprise strike, so his units will be -1 for the first round. Alright, so we can just roll this all at once. These are my submarines. That's his destroyer at 3 and his light cruiser at 5. Oh, I should say 4. Okay, well that didn't really matter. So I will take 2 submarines, and he will probably take his destroyer. We're gonna go again. Alright, let's do our 1 at 3. And his 1 at 5. Well, that was disappointing. Not great use of my surprise strike. Did not work out. I probably should have used it over here, but I really did want to kill this transport. Okay, let's do this one next. We have 2 battleships at first striking. So let me just actually start copying these battles down here, because it's going to be a bit easier to keep track of. So let's just maybe get 2 hits, and we don't have to worry about anything else in this battle. That's a big nothing. Okay, so I have a Marine and a Sunlight. Yeah. So that defends at a 4, at a 2, and everything's at -1. And I have 1 at a 6, and 1 at Coastal Submarine. I hope my opponents don't hold me to this. Well, they can say I can't do this, but I did announce that rating, and I don't think I technically have to do the combat right away. In either way, I do want to raid him first before I take that land zone. And hopefully I caught that now, and yeah. Oh, at least I took $3 off the Americans, if my opponents will let that stand. So America should go down to 33. Now I can resume this fight. So I have 1 at 1, 1 at 2, and 1 at 6. That's a nothing all around. Oy boy. Alright, at least he got nothing as well. Well, we'll go again. That is 2 hits for me. That's a 6 and 3 for my... Oh shoot, no, that's 2 hit. 1 hit. Never mind. He'll will respond again. And he'll get a hit as well. Okay. We'll go one more time. And this Philippine force. Ah, oh, come on. Okay. Well, maybe I spread myself a bit too thin. The Philippines holds. Alright, our fighter will fall back somewhere. Okay, let's do Sarawak. So we can get rid of all this stuff. I'm going to have a first strike at 3 for my battlecruiser. Hey, some luck. So that's 1 dead British militia, and our first conquest of this turn. So we will take Sarawak. Next, let's just do this light cruiser rating. So he raids at a 0, so we'll see if we can take a couple bucks off the Anzac. That looks cocked, but because this is a computer, it can just tell us it's a 4. And the Anzacs get a 2, so the Anzacs will lose $2. Or, I'm not exactly too sure if, when the Germans raided this line, if FEC took all 3. In either case, Hambone can choose where this damage is allocated. Okay. What are we doing next? Let's do Singapore. So let's copy all this down. I didn't need that. So I have 1, 2, 3 fighters. He has 1, 2, 6, 5 units. So he has 2 militia at a 2. I believe that we're all Malay. Nope. So 2, 3, 1. Okay. So he'll be defending 1 at a 6, 1 at a 5, and 3 at a 4 to start. Now let's see, what do I have? I'm going to have my Gando, I believe he defends at attacks at a 3. My SNLF will be at 2. My Marine, 4 infantry, and 2 motorized will be at a 1. And my cavalry will be at 2 as well. Alright. Six, 7. All right, but to begin with, he will get 2 first strikes at a 5. So we can just maybe go over to this box this time and start rolling. All right, no first strikes on me. Great. Okay, so let's do our 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do our 2s and 3s to start. Or I should say 1s and 2s. Should double check that. Does pretty pixelated, but yes, that is mountainous. Looking for 1s and 2s. That's a big nothing. We have a 3 and our 3 6s. Oh, shoot. So 1 hit. Alright. Not the best. So he's going to have 3 at 4, 1 at 5, and 1 at 6. Alright, I think that's 2 hits. So I think that was our 6. Let's double check. Yep. So 2 hits. I'm going to lose my 2 motorized infantry. And he'll probably lose just 1 poor militia. Alright, we will go again. That's 1 hit so far. 1 hit. So we can just leave that 1. And we can roll our rest. And that's another single hit. So 2 this round. We're getting slightly better. And he'll respond. Well, we can move everything down twice. Does this become something special? This unit becomes infantry after 1 round defending. Oh, not bad. Alright. Alright, so the pinks are at 2, and the non-pinks are at 4. Alright, that is 1 hit on me. So I will take my cavalry as a casualty. So, and he'll take his 2 militia. And we will go again. Let's just roll our fighters and our SNLF. Or Margando, I should say. Jeez. These fighters are not doing well. Not doing well at all. I've gotten 2 hits out of 9 rolls. Well, maybe our infantry will show how it's done, right? They do. That is 2 1s, so that will finish the battle. But we'll see how much more damage he'll do to me. One more infantry. Okay. So Malaya falls to 3 infantry, 1 marine, 1 SLMF, and 1 Gando special force. So we can just take that, delete that. And let's add another occupation. Okay. Next. Let's do our Burma battle. So that's 5 at 1 and hopefully I have that right. So I think he has a Gurkha and a Patricia there, and I haven't messed that up. Alright, so I'm going to have 5 at 2 and 1 at 7. So let's just go like that. And he's going to have 1 at 5 and 1 at 2. Nothing. Okay. My aircraft are not rolling Not rolling well today. Not rolling well at all. At least I'm not punished. We'll go again. Now that is a 2, so at least we get one hit. And these guys will. Also get one hit. Or is that? Oh, that's 2 hits, isn't it? Oh. I take 2 and he'll take 1. We'll go again. Of course, my infantry do the work our planes cannot. And we take Bengal. Or should I say Burma. Okay. Next, we're going to go into Bengal. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at 2 to begin with, and he's going to have 1 at 5. We get 1 hit. He gets no hits. So we take Bengal. Alright. Next we're going to do Maharashtra. So we can copy these units. And hope for the best. So 3 at 7, I'm going to have 3 at 2 first strikes. Alright. So let's try to do some bombards. That's a big nothing. Alright, next, let's start with the planes this time. We get 1 hit, and that's a target selection. Oh, yep. So we can at least take an infantry off instead of militia. We're going to have 2 at 3 and 2 at 2. I believe that is 1 hit. Yeah, blues are 3s. And that is a 3, so 2 hits so far. In return, he has 1 militia and 2 infantry. And that is 1 hit, so I will take off 1 Marine. And he'll take off a militia and an infantry. And we'll go again. It's not like I really have an option of retreating, so... And that'll be enough to do him in, and he'll get a respond out of 4. Which he, of course, gets. So that'll be another Marine dead. Okay. That is our, I believe, our last battle. Unless if I'm forgetting anything. No, I think that is it. So I think we can move on to non-combats. Okay, so let's figure out where we're going to land our planes. So we had planes go 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's catch them with a light carrier and a fleet carrier. So we can reorganize our 6th over here. This medium bomber will fly back to Siam. 1. So it doesn't matter where this guy came from. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Scratch that. Instead of catching that guy with that light carrier, this light carrier will go to 90 to catch this plane. And this carrier, this fleet carrier, will go here to catch this plane. Catch this tactical bomber, I should say. And one of these 3 fighters will fly onto that zone. If I haven't heard this, give me a step. I do 1 to Malaya, 2 into 122, 3 into 86, and 1 into 85. And the other 2 will land back in Siam. Okay. And I think we can adjust incomes. So we will go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think is Bengal. No. Yeah, 5. 6. We go up 6 IPP. So we'll go up to 34. And FEC is going down to 8. And I think that is that. Yeah, I think that is that. Okay, so we can. That was all our non-combats. Well, I guess we can move the strategic bomber to this zone, and we can go on to placing some units. So the only thing we're going to place is this poor little militia in Dutch New Guinea. And with that, we will collect some income. So we don't have any wartime income, but we will have at least some wartime bonuses. So we are at 34, and what do we get? So we have Borneo, Java, Malaya. So that's 6. We're up to, I think that we just collect 40, right? We don't have Midway, Wake, or Solomon Islands. Nope, that is just a pitiful 40. Exactly where we left off at. And with that, we're going to call it a day. We're going to pass you off to Hambone HQ. Sorry, well, I apologize to my opponents and anyone watching this for the delay. I've just been pretty busy these days, but it seems like we can progress into a truly global war. This has been Madman Dan, Operation Champ. I hope everyone has a great night. Bye.